Alrighty guys, welcome back to the Letterhead Studios and more. The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. I knew I'd forget. The title's so long, I just automatically forget what it's called. Okay, so we got our orb mints equipped. We're in this sewer thing. It's the very first dungeon. I'm sure we'll do fine. I cannot rotate the camera. There appears to be a recovery point set up over here. Let's use it if our HP or EP becomes low before engaging in any further battles. Alright, so they're both filled up. Alright, we can clearly see that weird creature from Alien right here. Monsters at 12 o'clock. Be careful not to let them take advantage of your blind side. Got it. Hint! Battle order bar. Indicate who attacks first. Starts from the top and moves down. Attack an enemy. You may also use it to move if you are using a mouse. Highlighted areas indicate the distance the character can move. Selecting a target in this area will move the character to it. When the enemy is out of range, no. Okay, we're good. Yeah, take that. Nope. Ah, crap. Oh well. It didn't do anything. Oh well. Suits me just fine.
Let's move out.
Oh, he has a voice. Well then. Not that I'm gonna try and match it or anything. I already have the voice I've picked. Here comes some more. Depending on the enemy, some physical attacks may be ineffective. Let's use arts, not physical attacks. Okay. Arts are effective against foes which are difficult to hit with a weapon, or those on which physical attacks have little effect. It takes time before arts can be cast. Also, EP is consumed when arts are cast. All arts have an element. Determine the element most effective against your foe and use it. Oh. Huh. Nice. It's like haste. Very nice. You see that? She didn't have to wait very long at all.
Piece of cake.
You know, that's actually kind of the voice I imagine her to have. I'm just not very good at making those voices. Got it, from behind. Estelle, let's try using crafts this time around. Crafts are character-specific skills which not only deal out damage, but also have a broad range of effects. Using crafts consumes CP. CP is gradually gained by dealing out or receiving damage in battle. A shout to encourage allies. How do you beat an enemy senseless with a series of attacks? How do you? You know what? Never mind.
Come on.
You can do it. Oh, yeah. Dual strike unleashes a double strike. Well, I'll be. Nice. Oh. Nicely done. All right. Oh, look, we got a little
Okay.
treasure chest thingy over there. Oh, sweet. Is this the treasure chest we need? Nope, I guess not. Oh. Oh, what a surprise. Another creepy thing. I wish there was an easier way to take care of them. One blow using an S-craft or an S-break should do the trick for just about any entity. The catch is our CP has to be at least 100 to pull off one of those moves. S-breaks. These are actions which allow S-crafts to be immediately unleashed while ignoring the battle order once the CP gauge has reached 0. S-crafts, which will be used as S-crafts, which will be used as S-breaks, can be changed by going to Tactics and then S-breaks within the main menu. Press the break button to unleash an S-break. Okay. Pummel!
Here I
Ooh! Okay.
Let's do this!
All right. Ow, you jerk. Be gone. Ooh, another item.
Let's move out!
All right. What? Let's just take care of this. So that's the treasure chest we're after? If we've made it this far, the rest is gonna be a piece of cake. Seems like we've got a little breathing room at least. Let's pay close attention to our battle order this time. There should be a number of ways to get more mileage out of our actions. These icons indicate the bonus allotted to the battle order. If a bonus icon appears next to the character's icon, they will receive that bonus. Ooh. Ow. Why? There. Be gone. Ah! I thought you had speed up. Man. Those jerks. Okay. Sure, why not? Man, you guys are such jerks. Sweet, we got a treasure chest thingy. That's what I wanted to do originally, but I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time. There we go.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Probably not the best way to have approached that battle, but it is what it is. Found small box ×2. That's weird. There's a couple of boxes inside the treasure chest. The fact that there's not just one, but two, is kind of interesting too. Wonder what's inside. Remember, Estelle, our mission is to search and retrieve only. I'm pretty sure looking inside those boxes doesn't fall under our mission objective. You're no fun at all, Joshua. This has nothing to do with our mission. It's what I like to call good, honest curiosity. You know, we're the only ones down here. We could get away with a teensy-weensy peek, right? If you feel like flunking today's test, then by all means, be my guest. Did you just say the F word? Yep. Opening one of those boxes could result in an automatic fail for the both of us. If this were a real job, the contents of those boxes would belong to the client. And as long as they were nothing illegal, we would have no right to open them. I know you're right, Joshua, but I just can't help myself. If you absolutely have to know what's inside, why not ask Miss Shara when we get back? But for now, we need to focus on getting out of here. All right. All right, time to get out of here. I say we pass with flying colors. How about you? Good work, you two. As a rule of training, I'm going to need to confirm the items in your possession. Yep, they're the real deal, all right. I don't see any evidence of tampering either. That was a close one. I figured she would try and set us up like that. Congratulations to the both of you. You've successfully passed your qualification test. You didn't really think something that simple would be a problem for us, did you? So, Shara, what's in those boxes you had us get? That's for me to know and you to find out after your training is finished. That's enough chit-chat for now. Let's get back to work. You two still have some things left to do. Seriously? But didn't you just say that we passed the test? You still have to learn about how to report the results of your work. I'm aware that you're both tired, but this is no time to shirk your duties. When is this day going to be over? Oh well, no sense in giving up when the finish line is in sight. Agreed. It seems like we were within reaching our distance. Your final training is how to report to the guild. I look forward to seeing great things from you. Why don't you both go ahead and report the goddamn good you have a good prev. Hooray! I did the thing. Good job, you two. Seems like you were able to complete your objective without running into any major problems. Another thing to take note of is that depending on how you handle a job, you may see an increase or decrease in the amount of pay you receive. When you report the results of your work to the guild, pay in the form of Mira isn't the only thing you will receive. You will also accumulate points, which are known as Bracer Points. BP are an indication of your achievement as a Bracer. When these points exceed a certain value, you will advance in rank. All that's left to do now is finalize your training. Let's head back upstairs. Let me say it again. Good work, you two. You have now officially completed the entire training course. From now on, you'll be learning from your own real-world experience. Well then. Aren't those boxes the ones? In answer to your question, yes. These are the boxes you received during today's test. You seem awfully curious to find out what's inside, Estelle. Are you saying it's okay if we open them? That's right. Why don't the both of you have a look and see what's inside? Sweet! Alright, let's have a look. This crest is... So does this mean we're... Estelle Bright, Joshua Bright, beginning this day at 1500 hours, you are both hereby appointed as junior bracers within the Bracer Guild. From here on, you will work as members of the Bracer Guild to support the livelihood of those around you, defend peace, and uphold justice. Congratulations, you two, and welcome into the fold. Did you hear that, Joshua? We've become members of the Bracer Guild. So I'm a bracer now, huh? I think the realization is only just now beginning to sink in. Come on, Joshua. You should be jumping for joy or running around and screaming at the top of your lungs like this. Look at us now, world! We did it! I was happy until you made my eardrums bleed. I hate to interrupt the celebrations, Estelle, but I need to take off now. I have some backed up work that needs my immediate attention. We understand. You've been spending a lot of extra hours working with us during this busy time for the guild. Before you head out, Shara, I just wanted to say thanks. Likewise. I appreciate all the trouble you've gone through for us, Shara. Don't mention it. Training new recruits is one of a bracer's many duties. Believe it or not, I was once in your shoes a long time ago when your father, Cassius, trained me. So that's why you have so much respect for my dad, huh? There's actually much more to it than that, but I'll save that conversation for another day. As for the both of you, work hard to become full-fledged bracers early on, so you can help guide those new recruits who come after yourselves. And in time, I hope to see you both become respectable bracers like your father. I'll leave you with that thought. I just don't get it. Get what? This is Scheherazade, the Silver Streak, one of the most skilled young bracers we're talking about. So why is it that she holds Dad in such high esteem? He just seems like nothing more than a no-good middle-aged man who is always out doing who knows what instead of being a father. A no-good middle-aged man, huh? From your viewpoint, it doesn't come as a surprise that you would see him in that fashion. Huh? Never mind. Let's hurry and head home. We should let Dad know that we qualified as junior bracers. Right. But first, let's go buy him that magazine thingy. Hurry up and come on. Wait for me, Luke. Oh, it's you two. It's Estelle. Hi there, Joshua. Okay, you little twerp. What's with the, oh great, it's Estelle remark? And what's with the big hurry? How about telling us where you're headed? You're not thinking about wandering out of town alone, are you? The roads are full of monsters, I hope you know. You're such a pest, Estelle. Don't you know there's no room for girls to be sticking their big fat noses in boys' business? Quit acting like you're a bracer, you wannabe. How wrong you are, Luke. How incredibly wrong. You're more wrong than a fool who thinks there's better tasting milk and liberal than the milk that comes from the breast. God dang it. What? No way. You're full of it, Estelle. In fact, as of just a few minutes ago, we qualified to become real bracers. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Real bracers. More like bracers in training, really. Don't think you should be getting on your high horse just yet, Estelle. Now, a high pony, on the other hand. Quit being a killjoy. Wow, you two are great. So happy for the both of you. Oh, Pat, you're such a good little boy. Unlike that smart aleck and cynical brat you call a friend. This isn't fair. I was supposed to become a bracer first. I can accept that Joshua became a bracer before me, but getting passed by the likes of Estelle? What's the likes of Estelle supposed to mean? Just so you know, you can't even be a bracer until you're 16 years old. Get it? Only mature people allowed. And that means no little kids who are still going to Sunday school. I don't know how I should put this, Estelle, but Sunday school is dying to have you back. boy Luke. He's always trying to pick a fight with me. I wonder if he just plain hates me or something. I think it's the exact opposite. What do you mean by that? Don't worry about it. It's just a boy thing. At any rate, what do you think Luke meant by his secret base? I don't know why, but somehow it makes me a bit curious. I know exactly what you mean. A secret base sounds really intriguing. The pure heart of a young child can be so inspiring at times. That's not really what I meant by curious. Alright, let's do this. Hey there, how can I help you? Did you manage to become bracers? You bet we did. Maybe I should have you start calling me Hyper Bracer Estelle from now on. By the way, Mr. Reno, did the liberal news come in? Yeah, it came in a little afternoon. Don't brush me off like that, you two. Oh, whatever. I'll take one copy then. Comes to 100 mira, please. I know my dad always buys a copy of this magazine, but does it really sell that well? It sure does. The Liberal News has an excellent reporter and camerawoman who's done a great job reporting the latest and most reliable news. They're even supposed to have a running story related to Queen Alicia's birthday celebration. One more thing before you go. This gift is my way of saying congratulations. It's a free sample item I received with my shipment of goods, but don't hold the free part against me. What's this supposed to be for? There's tons of blank pages. It's a recipe book, isn't it? You got it. When you get hurt fighting, if you just limit yourself to healing balms all the time, it's gonna cut you pretty deep into your wallets. This is where the recipe book comes into play. If you eat food to recover your strength instead, it's basically free. Assuming you have all the ingredients anyway. So if you eat something new, write down what's in it. You'll have lots of recipes in no time. So how about we try this out? Go ahead and eat this cookie. Well, I have made it a personal rule to never turn down sweets. All you have to do is eat the food and learn the recipe. Simple as that. As you're traveling about, you should eat whatever food you come across. That sounds pretty convenient. It's not that I don't like cooking at all, it just that I never seem to get any better. I'd sure love to be able to increase my repertoire and really shock my dad's taste buds for once in my life. That's the spirit. And in passing, if you're in need of any ingredients, I'd be delighted to service your cooking needs. You really know how to solicit your customers, Mr. Enon. Thank you for the recipe book. We'll put it to good use. Estelle, Joshua, am I glad I found you two. Oh, hi, Ina. Is something wrong? You seem to be in quite a hurry. We've got a bit of a problem. Is your father at home today? Yes, he is. He said something about having to sort out a bunch of documents. But what's going on? You know Luke and Pat, right? Yeah. We saw them not too long ago. What's wrong? Are they in some sort of trouble? I don't know how to say this, but I just heard from Uni that Luke and Pat ran off to the tower that lies in the northern outskirts of Roland. You mean the Tower of Esmales? Esmilus? Joshua and I will go after them and bring them back. I don't know if that's such a good idea. The two of you only just qualified to be junior bracers today. With all due respect, I believe that Estelle's judgment is correct in this situation. If the two of us hurry, we may even be able to catch up to the boys before they reach the tower. I understand. I will take responsibility for whatever happens. As an emergency request from the Bracer Guild, I ask that you lose no time in bringing about the safe return of these children. Roger that. Understood. The Esmilus Tower can be reached by taking the western path at the junction along the Malga Trail. You can get into the Malga Trail through Roland's northwest gate. I'll be on standby at the guild, so if you run into any trouble, you know where to find me. This is our first real job. Come on, Joshua. We don't have any time to lose. I'm right behind you. Okay, so we finished our test. We became bracers in training. And we're on the Malga Trail. So in the next episode, we're going to go find Luke and Pat. And I hope to see you then. So until then, stay tuned.